Hello my people, how una dey o? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you dey watch me from. Today we dey make this kokoro. I want to know how many of una remember wetin dey call kokoro, this snack when we dey grow up in those days. Snack wey dey make us dey trek because we want to buy kokoro after school, because we go chop our transport fare, because we want to eat kokoro. See am o, see how the kokoro dey. This na the one wey I make for my kitchen today. So guys, make una watch this video to the end and make una see how I make this our kokoro snack. It is so crunchy, it is so delicious. Una see say I do some make e be like stick, then some na round one. Depends on how you want it. Now so you go take do your own. So this is not how I take do my own. So guys, make we begin do our kokoro stick o. So my people, for this our kokoro, we're gonna use this cornmeal. This cornmeal, I get them from blending my yellow corn. So this is the yellow corn. I buy them for market now. As I buy them finish, I come pick and come out stone, come out dirty. When I come do that one finish, I come use my blender more. But make I warn you now. If you know say your blender no dey very strong, make you no embark on this journey. If not, you go scatter your blender. So some people they use white corn, some people they use yellow corn, like where they use now. Why some people they mix yellow corn and white corn. So this one, you go now add sugar. After you add sugar, you go now add some salt and you go now add pepper. But this pepper they optional. As a Nigerian babe now, me I like pepper, so I go dey add pepper for my own. So my people, make we start to make this our kokoro. So my people, inside this clean bowl now, I go add the cornmeal. I'm going to use 2 cups of cornmeal because you get to remain some cornmeal in case you need to use them take walk. So this now 2 cups I dey add there. Then I go add 3 tablespoons of sugar. Then I go come add salt. Then I go add the pepper. Then you go come turn them very well. Turn and make everything combine very well. Make some place no sweet and some place no dey sweet. So you go turn them like this. Everything will combine very well. You see how they turn them so? Now so you go dey turn them more. Back in the day, we dey trek dey go school, hide our pocket money because we want to buy kokoro on the way. So now you can make the kokoro in the comfort of your home and tell your children, see na this kind of snack wey una eat wey una dey grow that time. So my people, when you don turn am like this finish, you will come bring your pot. So this na the pot. I go add more hot water inside the pot. When I don add the hot water, I go now add the corn meal inside. Then you go come turn am, you go stir am, make the water enter everywhere. And if the water wey you add no reach, then you go add some more water. Like I dey see now, the water when I add no reach, so I will just add in some more water because the thing get to combine very well. So I'm adding some water now. Just add them. Make it not too dey thick, make it not too dey watery, because we go still cook this one for fire. So you see how the thing they look like now. You see how it's looking. Now so it's supposed to be. This is the thing when I define. So now I go on my gas cooker and I go put and make it just the cook. So my people, the fire dey on now. I go dey turn am. You go dey turn am like this. Dey turn am well. It go be as if you want to do swallow. You go dey turn am well. The thing go cook very well until the thing come dey stretch. You know say the thing done. So just keep stirring o. Dey stir am like this. Dey turn am. O. Go keep to dey turn am like this until like say dough won't come form. You go see say dough don dey form as in dey like this now. You go dey turn am. Even if your hand dey pain, you just dey turn am, so you can get better dough and make the thing for done well. See as you don form dough now. So what thing you go do now be say you go comot your spatula for inside here now. You go now add water for inside the pot, cover am. make it cook for like 3 minutes. So now I dey add water. You go let am make it cook, make everywhere for done wella. So now I don cover the pot, make it begin dey cook. So after 3 minutes, now wetin we get be this. So small water still dey. So you see, I don go get wooden spatula so that the thing go help me turn this thing very well. So now you go just dey turn am until everything don form a very good dough. You go come dey stretch as if na fufu swallow. You go just dey turn am, dey turn am, dey turn am like this. So everything will now combine very, very well. So at this point, you can also bring your soup to come chop a better swallow. But now na kokoro we dey make, no be swallow. You see, say the thing don dey stretching now, so we don get to that our junction where we dey find. So you keep on stirring like this. Everything don combine very, very well. You see the pot sef dey smooth, so everything don combine, nothing dey gum the pot again. So at this point now, I go bring am out of the fire, put am make it cool before we come begin the design our kokoro. Any design you want give am, if na long one, if na circle you want give am, you are free to do. So I'll take it out from the pot now. So I don put am inside plate like this. Wetin I go do now be say I go just take some cooking oil, rub am small, make the thing for no dry. Because if it dry, you no go fit work with am again. So it will not get dried. Cover am, then let it cool for like 5 minutes before we start to work. So my people, this is after 5 minutes. The thing don cool a bit. So now to get your chopping board so you can work on it, or you can work on your surface. But me, I'll be using my chopping board to work. So on the chopping board, you can just sprinkle in some of the cornmeal so that the thing no go stick to the table, or you can use oil to rub your hand. So now you can see I'll just cut small like this. Then you keep on rolling. You keep on rolling. Depends on how fat or how thin you want it. You can just dey roll. If you want it to be too tiny, you go do am. If you want it to be fat, but not too fat, so you can have that crunch. You go get that crunch, you know. So this na wetin we get now, because the edge dey so thin, so the edge go dey thinner. I think people now they see wetin I dey do. So this is what you go dey do until you finish everything. So this is the plate where I don already put cornmeal. So you go now place them on top like this. So this is what we get here. Now we go just continue until we finish everything. So you go take them, do them like this for your hand, make everything just combine well so you no go dey break. Add some more corn flour like that, and then you go just dey roll with your hand like this. Now say this thing dey simple. Something where we dey steal money that time they buy, make una come see how e dey easy to dey do, you know. So now like this we go do am until we finish. But if you don't like this shape, you can make him be like a ring. You can do the ring hole too. I go show you now how to do that one. So now like this, you go mold as if you want to do a bawe you want put for inside your mouth. So everything go combine very well, no go break. You now add some of the cornmeal on top of your chopping board. Then you go roll like this. You see, so the thing dey easy to do. You no hard at all. This now good for children, it's good for adults. Many people try go back home in those days, oh, they go chop their taxi money, contract they go house because they want to chop kokoro. So now you see this one now. You go now pinch the two edges. Pinch the edge, then you go get the round shape. This now the round one. This one just dey break. I no fold am well, make I fold am again. Because if you're not careful, the thing go just dey break. Oh. So you go down make it no break. So you see as this one there now, go carry the two edges, gum them together. This na the circle kokoro. You see as in there, this is the circle kokoro. So this is how you keep on doing until you finish rolling them, then you start to fry. So my people, after much work, you can see this is what we have here. This long crunchy kokoro. Then I made some round designs. So it depends on how the kind of design you want, you now make it to form that shape. So now the oil is on the fire heating up. Then we'll now go and start frying. So my people, won't begin to fry our kokoroko now. For you to know whether the oil don't hot, just throw in one small onion inside, or if you just take small of the kokoro, put them to know if the oil don't hot. So you can see, say the oil hot, you see the onion they fry sharp. And for this kokoro, we no go use too much hot oil and small oil. I no go overcrowd your pan. Just small, and you go fry. And you take them gently so that the thing no go break. You go fry them until they are golden brown and looking so crunchy. For this junction now, my people, our kokoro done ready. Now to bring them out. For this junction now, my people, our kokoro done ready. Now to bring them out. So you go bring them out gently. Get your kitchen paper napkin, put them like this so that the oil go there, go just take all of them, so that everything go just be oil. So now, so you go do all these things until you go finish to fry the remaining kokoro. Hey my people, after we don't fry this now our kokoro. You can see how fine the kokoro is looking. If you take this and eat them, coco. Are you hearing coco? Are you hearing the coco sound? Kokoro. This is what we have. So my people, make una follow me for Facebook, make una subscribe to my channel. Make una help me share to all the Gen Z people who don't know the kokoro, so they can tell their children how they make this kokoro, because it was a good snack back in the day for us who are older now. So guys, thank you for watching, and then I will see you in my next. Thank you and bye bye.